Well, it's definitely a lot quieter with not having the babies in the laundry room. So, oh wait, you didn't know that we moved them out to the coop? Oh, well, let me rewind all of this and show you how we did it.
I'm coming home.
It is like super bright and of course hot. But yesterday we moved the baby chickens and turkeys out to their chicken coop. They are so super happy with their larger space because they are growing super fast and they were smelling just awful. So it was time for them to move out. So we had two of our new dear friends from the farmer's market, Sam and Renee, come over and help us move all the babies out. Now, what I am doing is I am keeping these babies in their little spots. So the chickens are on one side, the turkeys are on another. We'll keep them in there for 48 hours so that they know, of course, with their food and drinks, so that they know that this is their safe space. This is where they go back to each night. And then Sunday, we will slowly start letting them out in the run. One of the reasons is I have not put the gate up yet. I have procrastinated just a little bit. And that needs to be put out first so that they can go and enjoy their, I think we figured out it was like 2,000 square foot of run space. Do you hear them? That's JW. All the babies are about 8 weeks old now, so you can start kind of telling who are the little roosters and who are the little hens. As you hear, JW hears me coming, so he is cock-a-doodle-doing all the time. But let me flip you around. Oh, and they're already on their roost in there. I'm about to show you. Yes, sir, we're coming. Give me them. I'm trying to film. So let me flip you around so you can see. All righty, babies. Look at them already on that big old perch. Did y'all like it there? JW showing up for the camera. Look at all of them. Some are still eating. We've got a new, larger 5-gallon waters, and I will leave links in our Amazon store if you're interested in those. But I still also put their smaller one out so that they have multiple areas of water while they're in there, and then we'll figure out their run water situation shortly. So here are the chickens. This is their side. I had it all nice and neat with the wood chips, and they've already kicked most of them out. So, 'tis life, I guess. 'Tis life. Hello, ladies. And JW, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We hear you. Alrighty, let's head over to the turkeys. Hey, y'all. Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? So we heard from our friends that when they're a little warm, they will stick their, oh, you showing out by flying. Look at that. You baby getting so big, they're just flying all the time. But then if you put their feet in the water, they won't swim, but they will, oh my goodness. They will stick their feet in the water and cool off. And they actually did that yesterday and loved it. So they're good. They've got their feeder and a bigger feeder. And let me try to widen out so you can see all of the perches. Now, I did bootleg a couple of the perches. So they have stuff. I didn't think they were going to be big enough yet to get up there. But as you can tell, I was wrong. So I'm going to walk over because that's the turkey area. But we have one little small area that we are calling the timeout area for any roosters or toms that try to fight everybody. Oh, that feels good. Y'all feel that breeze? Feel the breeze. So this is what we're calling the timeout area. But we have, everyone's been behaving so far. Again, they're only 8 weeks old. But turkeys, food area, I'm moving in a big deep freezer that doesn't work, that will keep their feed in, and here with their feed that's in the trash can. And of course the chicken area, this will be kind of like a run. I'll have a dust bath in here, and then they of course can be going outside. There we go. That is their run, which is this all the way around to that side for the depth of the chicken coop. So let me just tell you what big old babies these babies were. They are just the sweetest things. So they had, our friend Sam and Renee and Mom were the ones moving them out while I was finishing kind of predator proofing the coop. And they would literally just sit in the arms, and they moved out. I'm gonna show a couple of videos as I'm talking. And they loved the bigger area. You know, they were definitely chomping at the bits to come out to this coop because they were in a smaller kind of brooder that I had gotten from Amazon. Again, all of those are in our Amazon store. And they were just kind of ready. Now, they were getting big, and we did raise our chickens and turkeys together in that brooder. We did not have any issues. I know that's very controversial for some people, but we did. We have not had any issues. And even though they are in separate areas right now, when they do the run, they will be in the run together. Now, I am going to kind of give the chickens their kind of time at first on Sunday to get acclimated and used to the run and coming back to their little safe space for their water and their food. And then I will do the same thing with the turkeys before we just kind of let everybody do it cray for the day. So I'm taking it very slow so they get used to it. This is pretty like halfway. It's far back from my house. And we are looking into getting what we're going to be calling chick cams that I will be trying to set up to go live on YouTube. But they're just security cameras so that we can see out here, because they are farther back from our house than most people's coops. We're blessed that this was already on the homestead. We did not have to build it. I did have to make a little adjustments here and there to make sure that my babies were safe. But they are right here by our corn patch, our orchard, and our garden. So that kind of gives you a perspective of where they are. A couple things that I got when I was setting up the run is these right here. And we got to see them for the first time last night. And they are solar lights that kind of look like a flame, which is supposed to deter certain predators away because they think it's a fire. Whether that works, I don't know. Don't come for me in the comments. But that is one of the precautions we took. We have 4 of them around the run, and we are going to build a scarecrow. We had one, and I named him Fred, and I'm going to build just kind of like an old clothes scarecrow to put out here just to scare off. Well, I want to scare off things from my garden, but hopefully that will deter certain aerial predators from this area. Don't know if that will work. Again, this is my first time. I'm kind of learning as I go. I will say that our chicken fencing is very wavy. So I told the chickens that they are going to be living by the ocean because it's wavy fencing. Now we did do them with these little zip ties because if I want to change or do something higher that's covering to make sure that no aerial predators will get them and I can still walk in, I have the option of doing that, and it's not going to be a complicated takedown because all I have to do is just cut these and redo the fencing. And the fencing really was not that complicated. I was procrastinating because I thought it was going to be like a 6-hour job, and I think it really took like 2. So that is how the babies are doing. Y'all, thank you so much for joining me on this video. Again, I will be doing some lives with the babies once we get some cameras out here. I will be going live Saturday to test out our new hotspot. So definitely come in and join. I will have some updates on the babies. But y'all, thank you for tuning into this video. Make sure you are liking and subscribing to our channel. And sharing our videos on social media helps our channel to grow. I greatly appreciate it because we all know as homesteaders, any way that we can grow and get knowledge out there or make a community is the best. And I really appreciate everyone who has done that for us. Also, if you have not followed us on social media, I am on Facebook, I am on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, and I'm on Twitter at Ormsby Farms. So check us out over there. And until next video, be blessed. All right, everyone, say goodbye. Say goodbye to the video. JW. Now they want to be quiet. Be blessed, y'all. Bye.
I'm coming home.